You're listening to DraftKings Network.
This episode is brought to you by Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. In breaking news, leading scientists worldwide are conducting experiments to determine if Reese's Peanut Butter Cups are the perfect combination of peanut butter and chocolate. However, it appears the study was inconclusive, as the scientists couldn't help but eat all the Reese's. Because when you want something sweet, you can't do better than Reese's. Find Reese's now at a store near you.
That's right, it's Thursday Thunder, and it's brought to you by DraftKings. Stay tuned because you'll hear all about DraftKings and all it has to offer throughout the show. DraftKings, the crown is yours. Thursday Thunder. JuJu, what do we got?
We're going to start in the association. You already know what's going on. The biggest game in the world tonight. The Boston Celtics versus the Indiana Pacers. Andrew Nembhard is at 4.5 assists. I think the brother will get more than 4.5 assists tonight because he's been facilitating. Like Stan Van Gundy says, he's been put into passing positions even at his short height. So go with 4.5 over Andrew Nembhard tonight.
Just by itself.
No, that's leg number one. And also, too, disclaimer, you could pick some of these apart. If you like one or two of these, pick them. This is just my 3 picks for tonight. Always pick and choose which one you like. Next, we're going to move.
I need to tell people just so they understand that JuJu is taking a great deal more care with this than I believe is taken with Against the Spread, where everybody just farts out a pick and there's not a lot of thought.
Billy nailed that one last night, though.
Yeah,
Panthers minus
Panthers
1.5.
by more than
I gave you
goal.
that Challengers one last week, Dan, and it won.
Mike Ryan also had the Mavericks last night, but JuJu pours himself into these, and when he tells you, feel free to pick 2 or individual ones, I don't believe you've had one in a while, JuJu, that is something that loses more than it wins. These have either gone 3-0 or 2-1 for a while.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And to back up some of this, think about it. Tyrese Halliburton has to become a scorer to win this game tonight. Pascal Siakam has to score tonight. Miles Turner as well. And somebody got to pass him the ball at least 4 to 5 times.
Good logic. And the last couple of games, he's gone 6 assists, 7 assists.
Yes, sirski. Moving on to the NHL playoffs. Holy moly. See, people thought I was one-dimensional. I'm a 3D guy.
Really?
You dig me?
I didn't have you as a hockey guy.
I'm gonna listen to my big brother. I'm not gonna expose his name, but he said Leon Draisaitl and them boys last year. So I'm gonna go with Leon Draisaitl tonight over 2.5 attempts on goal. He's gonna shoot that thing at least 3 times tonight. You dig me?
I dig you, and I said that in the most Caucasian way possible. I dig you. But Chris Cody is looking up for us something I'm requesting, which is Chris Mad Dog Russo trying to say the iconic hockey name Draisaitl because he butchered it, and we had it in the system earlier this week, and I want to play it here before we get out of here. The third leg?
The third leg, and I'm going to expose, it was Michael Schur, my brother. Salute to Michael Schur. He's always believed in Leon Draisaitl, and I believe in him too.
A strange protection of his anonymity there. I don't understand why you didn't tell us Mike Schur.
I mean, us C's, we stick together. I don't know if my boy won his name in this Thursday Thunder. It might be a loser. I don't want to attach his name to something that could potentially lose. But know that I'm placing these bets as well with you guys. The last leg, we're going to travel to the WNBA. We got the Notre Dame alum, Marina Mabrey, 5.5 rebounds tonight against your New York Liberty. You dig me? I think she will get more than 5.5 rebounds because she's more than just a guard or shooter. She's a pure shooter, wet from anywhere on the court, but she also crashes and follows her shot. Unlike a lot of people these days, they shoot it and they take a picture with their hand in the air. No, follow your shot. And she's a great example of a woman that shoots the ball and follows her shot. So she will get 6 rebounds tonight against the Liberty.
I have been startled at how good you are at picking who's going over in rebounds in the WNBA, because when you pick these, they tend to go over very quickly. These have been cashed bets that cash in the second, early in the second half. So you haven't even made us sweat some of that stuff. How have you felt and how have you suffered generally especially your recent picks, because we have not had and these are hard. 3-team parlays are hard, but you have not had a 3-team parlay winner in a while after a hot streak. So, and you suffer these things.
Yes, I literally am depressed over it. I'm so, like, ask my girl, like, I put all these bets in myself, and I'm hanging on to every game. I got a couple TVs at the house, and so I'm watching all of these games, and I live and die by these picks. And I hate when I lose people money. Oh my goodness, it hurts my heart. So I make sure I'm at least practicing what I preach. I'm not giving you ever any random things. These are things that I'm putting my money on tonight, Daddy.
But you're also looking for inefficiencies. You're looking for things that look wrong in where the lines are, because you happen to believe in a player more, because you tend to go over here. You don't go unders. You're even a positive bettor. You don't go unders. You're not rooting for anyone to not have success.
Right, and a lot of stuff be hitting, bro. I just don't want to be on wax being a hater. Like, I don't want to be like, this person tonight will not do a great job, and it just sits with me. So I always want to go over, and I definitely trust my picks tonight. Andrew Nimhard, oh my God, I feel like if anyone you see, attack that one. Now watch you don't hit.
What about the Iowa unders? Will you bet those?
Absolutely. And because of my sister, too. We hit the bar last night. We were cheering, not last night, last year. We were cheering punt, punt, punt. I'm always going to bet on the Iowa under. You dig me?
Can you get for me, Chris, have you been able to find Chris Mad Dog Russo trying to say the iconic hockey name Draisaitl?
But the Oilers with McDavid, the other kid, how you pronounce the other kid's name? He is great. The kid from Germany, Dratzel. How's his name? Colin, stop looking at your hockey schedule at Chelsea Pier. And what the hell was the kid? What's the kid's name? He's almost like he's into the pass more than he is into the shot.
Leon Draisaitl we're talking about?
Draisaitl. Oh, God, that guy's good. Oh, he's good. Dratzel.
Yes, Caliente Dratzel is it's a hockey player that I would bet on to have the over in assists and scoring.
Dratzel.
Caliente Dratzel. Lucy, it's nice to see you again. You're not around here enough, and I didn't think the show had enough Lucy today.
Oh, that's okay. I'm running off like 2 hours of sleep. I took Z-Quil, didn't even work. I had my nice pillow, so that helped a little bit, but I got to be honest. I walked in, I told Jeremy, I said, this had so much sugar in it, so I said, I will have a really strong first 2 hours, and then after that, goodbye.
I think we should end this post-game show by celebrating how Jeremy ended our live hour.
I want to do that because I really did enjoy the laughter in the other room as a red-faced Jeremy walked out there to really a cavernous, echoing laughter of many thousands of people just roaring in his face. I did enjoy that. I felt both bad for Jeremy, but good for the general communal culture of our building to have everyone laugh together at Jeremy. But before we do that, can I get to some social media critique and commentary today about the show? Because I thought today had, I mean, nothing's going to do better than the Triumph the Insult Comic Dog. That's the best we did. But Tony, for having that as the opener, Tony followed that pretty well. That's a tough act to follow.
Yeah, and we had a poll that unfortunately has taken over the mentions right now. Is it rude to lean your seat back on airplanes? This is a chaos scene. The chat is going crazy right now. One person says the seats are meant to recline. I'm not asking another passenger if I can recline the seat I paid for. That's M. Matthews says that. And other people are saying that it's ridiculously rude. 69% of the audience said that it's extremely rude, but the poll is still going.
All right, and that one always triggers people. Let's get to what happened with Jeremy here, because he petered out. Jeremy, you have to understand, Jeremy, as a broadcaster, has had a great deal of success early in his career, an unusual amount of success. So when he soars towards stardom, he's jogging effortlessly. Everyone likes when he trips right before the finish line. It's more enjoyable. It's like when Whittingham did it, right? Where you're like, yeah, we get it, Whittingham. You're good at this, but it's better and funnier when you're not.
He's the number one Steph. Curry. Oh, man, I messed it up.
Yeah. And there's a meme for you right there, just enjoying. Yep, you did mess it up.
He's the number one Steph. Curry. Oh, man, I messed it up.
Yeah.